This is the tale of a time before Islam came to the land of Kutai. In Muara Pahu, there ruled a king by the name of Raden Baroh. His dominion stretched along the Kedang Pahu River and the Mahakam River, upstream as far as Teluk Tapang, and downstream to Teluk Balan. The rest of the land was ruled by the Sultan of Kutai, Maharaja Sakti, and Maharaja Sultan, who resided in Kutai Lama. As the lamin of Raden Baroh had grown old, he decided to build a new one. The people were ordered to gather materials. Once all was ready, the tribal elders and village chiefs were invited to help erect the lamin together. Following the custom of the time, a communal feast called Nguluran was held. It was during this gathering that Raden Baroh announced his intention.
Mine brothers, estimate tribal elders and village chief, the lamin we now inhabit has grown old. Tomorrow, we shall begin raising the main pillar of our new lamin. I ask for your help and presence.
Raden Baroh, my lord, I greatly wish to help raise the main pillar. However, tomorrow morning I'm traveled to Kutai Lama to bring a white rooster as an offering to fulfill my vow. I humbly ask that you delay the work until I return, for I truly wish to help with all my strength.
Ayus, Kutai Lama is far. It cannot possibly be made as a day's return journey, and according to my calculations, tomorrow is a most auspicious day to raise the main pillar. I cannot delay it.
My lord, I beg of you, give me the chance. I will do everything in my power to return that very same day.
It is impossible to return the same day from Kutai Lama, Ayus.
Thus, Raden Baroh lot trust Ayus?
Very well then, I will postpone until 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Ideally, I shall rise to pillar when the sun is at its peak. But out of compassion for you, I am willing to wait. This do not delay there and then that.
Farewell. I give you my word.
The following morning, around 4 o'clock before sunrise, Ayus set off with his white rooster, an offering to fulfill his vow. Carrying a lombong adorned with a sugar cane, he made his way along the Mahakam River toward Kutai Lama. Meanwhile, Raden Baroh and his guest waited with growing unease. The sun climbed higher and higher. Could Ayus really make it back from Kutai Lama within a single day? From atop the hill, he hurled the rooster toward Gunung Tinggalong Ayam, known in the Kutai tongue as Gunung Tebak Manuk. His vow fulfilled, Ayus rushed back to his lombong and paddled upstream toward Muara Pahu. By 5:30 that evening, he arrived. But what a disappointment awaited Ayus upon his arrival at Muara Pahu. The main pillar of Raden Baroh's new lamin had already been erected. His face burned with anger.
Raden Baroh, how dare you break your promise? I proved myself too very liveth, traveling to Kutai Lama and back in a single day, and yet you did not keep your word.
It is not I who brought my promise, Ayus. It is you, who waited well past 5 o'clock. When you did not come, who had no choice but to begin. By the time the work was done, only then did you arrive. I hope you are not angry, for none of us truly believe you could make it back from Kutai Lama in a single day.
Only Ayus sat alone on the ground, refusing to join the rest inside the lamin. Without warning, Raden Baroh's only son ran past Ayus, laughing and playing with his friends. Raden Baroh was devastated beyond words. His only son, his beloved child, the one meant to succeed him on the throne, was gone at the hands of the wretched Ayus. For Raden Baroh, the world had gone dark. Fortune, it seemed, was on Ayus' side. While his pursuers followed the Kedang Pahu River, he had fled along the Jello River, making it impossible for them to cross his path. The very hands that had taken the life of Raden Baroh's beloved son now etched a figure into stone, a likeness of himself, which can still be seen to this day when the water runs shallow. It is known as the Tempatung Ayus, the stone coffin of Ayus. After sending out the search party, Raden Baroh fell gravely ill. Medicines were sought, healers were called, yet his condition did not improve. The loss of his beloved son had poisoned his very soul and broken his body.
Patih anda juantar, patih anta baru, pamlima abbas, come closer. I feel that this illness will not pass. We must speak of the future of the Pahol kingdom. I have no heir. My only son is gone.
My lord, given that the kingdom of Bahu has long stood side by side with the kingdom of Kutai, what would Raden think of entrusting the Bahu kingdom to the take care of Kutai, so that the people of Bahu may remain protected and provided for in the days to come?
So, what do you think?
I am as a mind, my lord, for the good of the Pahol kingdom in the future, under the protection of Kutai, the people of Pahol will be well turned for.
Very well, I agreed. We shall journey to Kutai Lama and present ourselves before Maharaja Sakti and Maharaja Sultan, who place the fate of 4 people and our kingdom in their hands.
At a time deemed auspicious by Raden Baroh's reckoning, the entourage set out for Kutai Lama. They arrived precisely when Maharaja Sakti and Maharaja Sultan were holding the arrow, a grand traditional ceremony. News of Raden Baroh's arrival was swiftly brought before the Maharajas.
Welcome Raden Baroh's party with full honor. Receive them with the Tupung Tower ceremony, as is the custom of Kutai.
What great joy it brings us to receive Raden Baroh's visit, especially in the midst of our Arab celebration. Though we are saddened to see our dear Raden still in such a poor health.
We thank you for this most gracious welcome. Please forgive us from arriving in such a state.
After the arrow concluded, Raden Baroh formally presented himself together with Patih Anta Juanta, Patih Anta Baru, and Panglima Abbas, gathering beneath the great Jalmu tree, beside the laming placed at the Polong Jalmu.
Maharaja Sakti, Maharaja Sultan, most honorable lords, we have come with a matter of great importance. I have no heir. My only son has perished. I humbly ask that Bahu kingdom and all its people be safe under the protection of the kingdom of Kutai. I believe that under your care, the people of Bahu shall be safe and prosperous.
Raden Baroh, we accept this trust and responsibility with all our heart. The Bahu kingdom and its people shall be protected and cared for.
Yet, not even 40 days after the Lungun ceremony had passed, Raden Baroh vanished. No one knew where he had gone. The people searched far and wide, yet he was never found. With the passing of Raden Baroh, governance was taken up by Yudapati and Remaung Jaya, under the authority of the kingdom of Kutai Lama. The offering of the Balai Buhur and annual tribute to Kutai Lama continued each year, just as Kota Bangun offered the Balai Remuhun each year and Muara Kaman offered the Balai Kuning. As for those who followed in governance, according to the traditions of Kutai Lama, after Yudapati passed, he was succeeded by Pranajaya,